Wonderful.
Now then, you two, Countryfile Calendar. Now, they sell in like hotcakes.
They are indeed.
We don't need to plug them, but you must have so many entries, though, initially, you know, for the 12 pictures that go in. Well, how did you choose them, then? How did you go about it?
Well, Joe Brand and Chris Packham and myself were the final judges, but we get previous winners and finalists to sieve through the 50,000. Every picture gets looked at, and then they present us with 3,000 pictures to choose the final 12 from. Only 3,000.
It's quite a troll, but it's a wonderful thing to do, I'm sure.
It is, yes. It is. Every year, the standard gets higher.
Yeah.
The competition gets stiffer between the three judges. We have big arguments often.
And then we ask the public, don't we, to choose their favourite.
The best one,
right.
yeah, what they think is best.
And they come up with this wonderful one here, the little badger trottling off.
Well, that is not the overall favourite. That was the overall favourite.
Oh,
the badger, that was the viewer's favourite. The badger taking a walk on the wild side. And hot news, £1.1 million been raised so far for children in need.
Thank you very much. Thank you to everybody who was involved. Yes.
That's very good. That's very good.
Wonderful, yes.
And there's still quite a few buying days to Christmas and New Year. So.
Perfect gift, isn't it, for the Christmas stocking?
All right.
It really is the perfect gift. Yeah, go on.
Perfect gift. Get your Countryfile Calendar. Now, the judges then choose their favourite.
That's right.
Don't you? So you chose this lovely one with a rainbow.
That's right. The rainbow hitting the hillside. That's it. You know, that's taken on the Isle of Skye. And see the tiny little crofter's cottage in the foreground there? That gives you some idea of perspective, doesn't it, of the whole picture.
And who did the convincing there? Was it you, or was it Joe, or was it Chris?
Well,
who had to convince him?
Well, yes, it's very difficult because we're all going for different things.
Yeah.
I'm going for what are going to be the commercial pictures that are going to sell the calendar. Joe is going for the wacky things, and Chris Packham, of course, being a wonderful wildlife photographer, is going for perfection in the photographs. So it's difficult to get to the final 12, but we do eventually.
It's a great collection, especially that guy who stood out in the gale.
Oh, the storm force.
The storm force.
That is amazing. That was when Hurricane Kachi was, the tail end of it was hitting South Wales.
Yeah.
And there it is, look. And he waited, Ian Thompson waited for over an hour in a force 9 gale in that position for the light to be just right to get a picture like that.
And what a shot it is.
That's the dedication that our viewers have.
Well, speaking of the weather, John, here...